Have you ever wondered what other careers you can pursue with a degree in architecture? I think it's safe to say that life will close certain doors and open others. Some of us might realize that architecture isn't for us, or maybe it's worth giving another shot with other fields. Even if you found this out in the later stages of your career, your time didn't all go to waste, because the practice of architecture requires an array of skills that will help you transition into other fields. So for today, let's talk about alternative careers to architecture and what skills you can take away from architecture. So number 1 on our list is UI/UX design. Have you ever felt like certain apps can be designed better? Maybe if this button was over there, maybe it'll be easier to reach. If that happened to you, maybe UI/UX design is the path for you. This ever-growing industry works towards creating the best user experience for both physical and digital products and services. And that's why UX/UI design and architecture share this common goal and both utilize the skills in human psychology, design, and business. Maybe on the other hand, if you feel more comfortable working in the digital space and creating beautiful graphics, maybe animation is the field that you might be interested in. The ability to conceptualize and bring a narrative to life using 3D modeling and visualization technique is just as much relevant to animation as it is to architecture. If you enjoy modeling, rendering, and storytelling, then animation might be the alternative career for you. Maybe on the flip side, if you feel more comfortable working with a physical space, then consider film direction. This is perfect for those who are big picture people with strong project management skills and are able to craft a compelling story, which is highly valued in the film industry. While architecture school may not have taught you the technical skills to film, the soft and artistic skills are easily transferable. Even if you're not much of a people person, you can still find your niche in the film industry by getting into set/production design. Any good film critic knows that background is just as important to the narrative as it is to the foreground and actors. And your experience in architecture will become instrumental in finding your success in set and production design. And maybe it's the sheer scale of architecture that makes you feel overwhelmed. If you want to work on something a little bit smaller and crafty, then you might be interested in product and industrial design. Product and industrial designers also work extremely closely with users. You're probably already familiar with many programs that these designers use, such as Autodesk products. And I know many of us are foodies and crafty people here. So if this is the case for you, then food artist or craftsman might be the choice for you. And these fields can cover anything from everyday objects to something more detailed and handmade items, such as pottery or jewelry. Product design is particularly for those who enjoy more tactile and personal design experience. Perhaps on the other spectrum of this world, you can take a dive into the world of gaming. This ever-changing industry could use some carefully designed levels and sets to create engaging user experience. Your keen eye for detail and geometry will play a crucial role in making the next biggest esports arena. Are you familiar with the notion of the third skin? Second skin usually refers to fabric and clothes, and that's why the building becomes a third skin against the elements. And that's why textile/fashion design can be an interesting path for architects. Fashion designers are occupied not only with aesthetics, but also function. And this unique combination of having to satisfy both fields is deeply related to both architecture and fashion design. And before we finish off, here's an honorable mention: data visualization and business intelligence. With the unlimited amount of information available to us today, data visualization makes data easier to digest and more visually appealing. Data visualization would be suitable for those who enjoy information analysis, then able to present it in engaging ways to a wider audience. So if you love playing around with Grasshopper and GIS, this could be the perfect path for you. It's never too late to try something new, but there's no need to jump ships immediately too. Take your time to research and start small, and talk to people who already work in the fields. In this rapidly changing world, careers are no longer as straightforward as they used to be. With that being said, your experience in architecture will prove to be valuable no matter where you end up in the future. So keep doing what you're best at. We know you can do it.